Hello and welcome to the Lisa Hill Show, Real Estate for the Real World. I'm your host, Lisa Hill. So today I'm doing, for the listeners out there, I'm also doing a Facebook Live. This is my very first Facebook Live, and I don't know if I should have done it on my podcast. So if I mess something up, whatever. But that's kind of me, right? Like just jump in and do it and figure it out later. So welcome to and hi to all of the Facebook viewers out there. All right, so I have a few questions, and these are the questions that most people are asking me lately about the market and things like that. So I'm going to answer those questions, and I'll try to answer all the questions that I get on the Facebook Live as well. So the first question, is actually like a two-part question that I've been getting a lot. One of them is, the first one is, how's the market? And I think that's a question most people want to ask, trying to look to get in, buy real estate or sell real estate. But also the second part is, when is the market going to take a turn? So that's been a really big talk also. So to answer the question how the market is right now, the market's good. The market's been good for some time. It's been on an upswing. Interest rates are still very, very low. We're still in the affordability price range in the Central Valley where we're at right now. Sellers are happy, buyers are happy. Right now, it is definitely a seller's market, okay? And I explained this on the first episode, but so those of you that didn't listen in or don't know what a seller's market is, a seller's market is when you have 3 months or less of inventory, okay? So right now, we're at about 2 months of inventory, so we're definitely in a seller's market. A buyer's market is 6 months or more of inventory. And so in between 3 and 6 months is considered like a balanced market. So right now we're at like 2 months of inventory, which definitely means that we are in a seller's market, okay? So market's good, interest rates are still fairly low. And so the second part of the question I'm getting is when is the market going to crash? Because everyone thinks that from what happened. And for those of you that were around and, own property or remember in 2007 when the market crashed, in 2008 and 9 when we had a really bad downturn, everyone's kind of waiting for that other shoe to drop. Everyone's gearing up and preparing for the shift, and rates have to go up, and the economy's going to change, and all these things are going to happen. And so to answer the question, if you look historically at real estate in any market, markets are cyclical, whether it be the stock market, the real estate market, we're going to have, it goes like this, it goes up and down. So we have been on an upswing in the market. So we have seen, values increase. We've seen, we've had a really good market coming off of the recession in 2007, 8, 9, when the market crashed, especially here in Stockton. I mean, we got hit really, really hard. So to answer the question, yes, the market will have a downswing historically. That's just statistics. It's just the way that it goes. So, hi, Mary Jean. So it's just the way that the market goes, right? So yes, we are going to have a shift in the market. I don't know when, and my opinion on when it's going to be is definitely in the next couple years. We're going to have a shift in the market. We're going to have some type of change because we cannot continue on an increase of equity like we did before because it dropped off. I mean, we saw increasing. I mean, in 2006, we were seeing at one point, week over week, like a 20% equity increase in Manteca, which was absolutely ridiculous and not sustainable. And it was credit-based, and it wasn't sustainable. So right now, I think that we probably in the next couple years, we'll see a downshift in the market, which isn't, I think we're more prepared, just as a society in general. We're more prepared for this downturn. We're more credit-wise. We've kind of been through it. We've seen the mistakes, and of course, people always are going to make mistakes. But I think we're that much better than we were before. So we're definitely going to have a shift, but just be prepared for it. Just to roll with the punches. So I've been in real estate since 2002. I've seen everything across the board that you can imagine in real estate, and we still survive. So we're probably going to see a shift soon. The other question that I keep getting is, when is a good time to buy? And buyers are they hear out there that it's definitely a seller's market, so they don't think it's necessarily a good time to buy because it's a seller's market. So the answer to the question is not going to be anything like super, it's actually more of a personal thing, okay? So the best time to buy is when you're ready to buy. That's the answer to the question. When you qualify and you're ready to buy and you have a purpose for why you're purchasing, then that's the best time to buy. So, hi Sean. So that's the best time to purchase something. You're paying, like, that's the thing. It's not like you're buying a boat or something. When's the best time to buy a boat? When's the best time? No, that you pay rent somewhere. You have to pay to live. Like, that's a common thing. You can't live somewhere for free. You're paying a mortgage somewhere. Whether it's your mortgage or someone else's mortgage or your landlord's mortgage, you're paying a mortgage. So the best time to buy is when you're ready. Right now, yeah, it might be a seller's market, but the interest rates are super low right now. It's affordable. Right now, rates are, really, really low. They're probably they've sustained this low for a long time. So again, like I said before, markets are cyclical, up and down. Historically, interest rates are gonna go up. Rates go up, rates go down. So right now is a good time to buy if you're ready to buy, if you're in a position to buy, if you have a purpose for buying. Yeah, like Mary Jean says, paying all day, every day. Exactly. You're paying something, right? Might as well invest in yourself and have a return on that investment, right? So those are the questions. Now, switching gears a little bit. So this is a lot geared towards, this is also for my friends out there who aren't in real estate, but also the people out there, because I know that I have a following out there of active real estate agents. So Zillow, for those of you who don't know what Zillow is, as realtors, we take a listing. So say I take a listing today. I take a listing and then I put it on our multiple listing services. So it goes out to all the other agents. That way, if they have buyers that are looking for a property in that price range, they can go find the property. Okay, so that's what we use a multiple listing service. Now Zillow, they're a third-party company, and they don't have any affiliation to realtors whatsoever. They're like an online company, okay? So what they do is they pull the data from MLS, and they use it and they market it out. And they market it out to buyers and sellers. So they put out information that they get from us, okay? So Zillow's, it's a resource. It's an online company. However, what's been going on lately is Zillow has made some statements that they're replacing the realtor. So everyone's all up in uproar, right? They're like, oh my gosh, Zillow's going to replace the industry and realtors are a thing of the past. And so my opinion on that is I'm not worried whatsoever. I actually think that agents are making a little bit too big of a deal about the Zillow issue, because my clients shop online all the time. I don't mind if they go to Zillow. It's a resource. I mean, when you're you're looking for a house, you're gonna put your house on the market, you're like in bed looking at your smartphone and you'll go to resources, online resources. It doesn't take away the value of what the realtor provides. My clients do it all the time. They're not gonna go directly to Zillow. They're still gonna use me. So I don't mind that. I just inform my clients that Zillow isn't as up to date as maybe our direct resources, right? So Zillow might not be, they're like 3-day lag time. So when I put a listing on and I wait to see when it comes online to those third-party sites, they're like 72 hours. There was one agent today I was talking, or actually yesterday, and she was saying that it was 13 days and the listing still hadn't posted on to Zillow. So it's not as reliable as our data, our direct data. And it can't take away that human component, because they're talking like Zillow's, like we're selling a commodity. We're not. We're a service-based industry. So when people think of like we're selling something, then they have the wrong mindset anyways. I'm not selling anything. Like most of my clients find property, they go online and they say, Lisa, I really, really like this house. I like this area. I want to go look at this house. I'm like, okay, so that's the easiest part of the job anyway. So I don't know why people are in such an uproar about Zillow replacing the realtor. That's the easiest part. You want to find your own house? Okay, cool. The hard part and the hard step and where our value comes in is when we negotiate. When there's repairs that need to get done, when there's a leak, when there's issues with the well and the septic issue. Hi, Darren Lee. when there's all these issues, that's when the job kicks in. I mean, that's the easiest part, is going online and finding a house that you like. And I think we should, as agents, really embrace that and use it to our advantage. And we have to, again, like I said, and like I'll stress, it's a service-based industry, right? We're providing a service. We're not selling something, a commodity. Yeah, we are selling a house. However, the hard part of the job, again, is the service part of it. So that's all I have for today. So unless anyone out there, I know we've got a couple viewers out there, anyone has any questions at all, I'm going to log off. And thank you guys for my first Facebook Live. We had like a little technical difficulty at the start, but yeah. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and that's all I have for today. So thanks. Bam.
Bam, homie.
You're live still.
I'm allowed to say homie.
So this is what we do. I'll take my headphones off. So this is what we do in the studio. That's Jim. Thanks, Michelle.
She didn't compliment you, did she?
Michelle? She said great job.
Oh.
Hi, Michelle.
She must be a really good friend.
Thanks, Tracy. Hi, Patty. Okay, now Jim is going to go back and edit. It's where all the magic happens. So Darren Lee said that's a serious studio setup, Jim.
Thank you. It's about to get better.
Oh yeah, so we're moving across the street, across the way.